What's up, YouTube? Listen, I wanted to tell you guys that um, a lot of people depend on government assistance. Nothing wrong with it. But I wanted to tell you guys that it is designed to keep you in the same position that you're in. So let me explain this. There's a program in my area, well, in Pennsylvania, that is called Section 8. I don't know if any other states have it. It's designed to help people get affordable living without having to pay their full rent. Okay, so say, like, for instance, say you find a house and it has to be Section 8 approved. You have to find that out first. If you find a house and say the rent is like $1,000 a month, okay, if that person, that landlord, accepts Section 8, then Section 8 will look at your income and they will base your rent on your income. So say you make $2,000 a month, okay, they're going to base that off of you pay 30% of what the rent is, okay. So if you make $1,000 a month, you pay 30% of that. No, I'm not doing the math right now. I don't feel like it. But anyway, it's based off your income. So say, like, if the rent is $1,000, you might only pay, say, like $250 or $300, because they base it off of what your income is. They have HUD housing, which is similar to, and that's what I was talking about, the 30%. My apologies. But Section 8 will help you based on your income. So if you make $2,000 a month and your rent is supposed to be $1,000, then they calculate everything and then they tell you, okay, look, this is what you pay and this is what we send the landlord. Plus, they also, too, give you a utility check as well to pay your utilities. So it's good to have. It's just very irritating because you have to, how did they say it? You have to go down every year and you have to take all of the Social Security numbers, all of the birth certificates, all of the income. Every year you have to do it. Like, my Social Security number don't change. My date of birth don't change. The only thing that changes is income. Duh. So, well, sometimes it does, unless there's people that actually keep jobs. But anyway, and that's no diss to anybody else. Then they have one that's called HUD housing, which it's similar to Section 8, but HUD housing you pay 30% of what your income is. So if your income is $1,000 a month, you pay 30% of that. If it's $2,000, you pay 30% of that. So it still does help you out, but there is no utility assistance. And a lot of the places that are HUD housing, you don't pay utilities. If anything, you pay just electric. But usually all the other utilities are taken care of. So that's the second program. And then there's a third program, which is the food stamps, that helps people that do not make enough, that like are on a fixed income, or just helps them pay for food. So the more you make, obviously, the less food you'll get. I have seen a family member and a friend that only gets like $11 a month, but it's only one person. Do you know what I mean? So it's based on the number of people in your household. It's based off your income. The only thing that's different with the food stamps and with the Social Security program that I'm about to talk about next, is that the welfare office here goes by how much you pay for rent, how much you pay for utilities, how much you pay for your phone bill, and like all of that. What they basically do is that you have to show the proof of everything that you're paying, and the utility allowance that they give is $500 no matter what. So you can't like send in your gas bill, your light bill, whatever, and just sit up all hours of the night and run your air conditioner, your PlayStation, your microwave, your toaster, and have a $500 electric bill, and you can hand that to them and say, oh, well, my electric bill, it's a $500 allowance for all utilities. So that's gas, water, electric, sewage, and trash. So that's 5 utilities, $500. So basically $100 each. Okay. So food stamps, yes, it does give assistance to people, but there is a lot of people that try to take advantage of using the system and not realizing that it's only going to come back to them. If you are on any kind of assistance and you do work, report it, because you might get away with it for like a year or 2 or 3 or 4, but they will find out. Okay, so the next one is, it's SSI and Social Security. Social Security is for elderlies. Anybody over the age of a certain age that is retired, that is able to get a check that has put time in for work. If you only worked for 4 years, you're not going to get Social Security. I mean, if you do, you might get $10. You have to put in work. So if you work from the age of 17 or 16 to 60, you're going to have a nice Social Security check. But you have to work for at least 30 years. Okay, that's all. SSI is called Supplemental Security Income, which people get that are not able to work, but not at the age to where they get Social Security. Because I think you have to be like 65 or something like that to be able to get a retirement. So the SSI is for people that are younger, and it could be from like birth all the way up to the retirement age, but is not physically able to work. It could be a serious health issue. You could have had some kind of back surgery to where you are not able to work because you're not able to lift and stand for long periods of time or sit for long periods of time and do physical work. So that's for them, which that's what I get, just so y'all know. But anyway, so it's for people that are not physically able to go to work, which there's a lot of people. I mean, there's a lot of people that have health issues, and you might not even tell. Like, from watching like my videos, you could not like tell anything, but it's anyway, so what I was saying, I didn't want to get too personal there. So all these different programs that they have in my state are designed to help people, but at times they really, really, really tick you off, because they ask you to report stuff, and then like you have to report it like yesterday, and I'm being sarcastic. Like, you have to report as of yesterday, but they can take 30 to 60 days to change whatever it is that they need to change for you. So it kind of makes you like really ticked off. But the bad thing is when you call them, put you on hold for like an hour. I've been through that. Put you on a phone on hold for like an hour, and then they don't let you talk. You have to like kind of like, okay, shut up so I can talk. Like, basically you have to be like that. But anyway, so they put you on hold for so long to where you just be like, some people will be like, forget this, I'm not staying on hold, and they'll hang up and they'll forget about it. Or there's people that will be on hold that'll get so ticked off that they'll hang up and they'll go to the Social Security office, or they'll go wherever they need to go, and then that people are getting cussed out. So the government is designed to help you, but when you're on like these programs, it's not supposed to be a long-term forever thing. When you're on like Section 8 or you're on HUD housing and you're paying that little bit for rent, it's designed to help you save money so you can eventually get off of it. And I've seen so many people just like not even caring and using it. And there's a difference between getting on it to get assistance, to get help short term, and then there's people that completely just take advantage of it. And that's why they're going to make it harder for the people that actually do need it, because of all these people that are committing these frauds and, you know what I mean? Like, just basically just using the system. The system is built to mess people up big time. I'm going to be honest. The system is built to screw all of us. Okay? And that's the thing is that people get so comfortable with being on these programs that they don't want to get off because they're afraid of the outcome. Now, if you work, you have a good job, you make decent money, why need the system? Like, I understand it can help. Every little bit helps. I get that. As long as you're reporting it and you stay on it, then okay, by all means. But if you don't need it and you're just using it, then it's wrong. And that's another thing I want to tell people too. I have known people that have went to food banks that didn't even need it at all. And it's kind of messed up because like there's so many people out here that don't have food. There's so many people out here that do not make enough money, that do not have the luxuries that other people have, that can't get food. Those are the type of people that need it. Like we have, like in my area, we have people that, Boy Scouts that come by every so often, and they'll put a note and just say, you know, if you could donate your non-perishables or whatever, put it in a box and just put this tag on there, and they collect it and it goes to the local food banks. So I do that a lot too, because, you know, like I couldn't imagine being in a position to where like I can't feed myself or my household or anything. Like, you know, like I can't imagine that. And I can't imagine what a lot of people are going through, that don't have that luxury that a lot of other people have. So I try to help as much as I can. So yeah, this was just basically a video, you know, just talking about the system and how it's built to help yet bring down people. And I guess what it is what they'll say is that they're trying to, I was about to go like this with my eye. They're trying to get people to not depend on these programs. They want people to be self-sufficient, and a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people just want to sit around and drink and eat, and that's it. Can't do that. You know, and then when you want to do stuff, then you can't. Like, you see people going on vacations, you see people having a little cookout party, and you see people doing things that you wish you could do, and you don't do it. You can't do it because you're not getting out there. You're not putting yourself out there. You're not going to work. You're not trying to work. Nobody wants to. I'm gonna be honest, nobody wants to work, but you have to. In order to survive, you have to work. And there's a lot of people that are doing things on their own now. Like there's a DoorDash, there's Uber Eats, there's Instacart, and these are ways for you to make money. And if you make so much money for the year, you do have to claim it. But still, that's just like any other job. But you can make a lot of money doing these things. Like DoorDash and Uber Eats, they take and they go to restaurants or fast food places and they get people's food and they take it to their house and they get paid off of it. Instacart is a little bit different. You go to grocery stores or like pharmacies and stuff like that, and you basically shop for people and then you take it to their house for them and deliver it, and then they pay you. Well, Instacart pays you and then they tip you. But you have time limits with all this. Like you can't just say, okay, yeah, I'm going to do this shopping, and then, you take a shower and make your breakfast or go out to eat, and you have a time limit to do like all of this. So it is a good thing. It is a good thing to do. I have done it quite a few times, not the Uber Eats or anything like that. I did the Instacart, and you do make good money. It's just the only bad thing is this wear and tear on your car. So if you don't have a newer car or a good running car, I don't think it's good for you. I mean, you would have to have like an SUV or a pickup truck in order to do some of them, because some of them you have to go to like Costco's or like a Sam's Club, and you have to get like cases of water and cases of Gatorade, and like it does get heavy that you have to deliver to. So it does pay to have a good running car. And also too, whenever you do this, if you do the Instacart thing, you kind of have to take it into consideration that you have to save for like gas. You have to save on, okay, what if you're doing it and your car breaks down and you need to get it towed, or you know what I mean, like you have to get a part for it or whatever it is. Basically, yes. So I am going to end this on a better note. I am doing a little bit better. So I will be back on. I know some of you are probably like, well, I don't care. I didn't miss you. Okay, fine. Thank you. Love you too. But for the ones that actually did, thank you. I appreciate you. I love you guys. I do have a couple people that do check up on me. So I appreciate them. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and I will see you guys in the next video. We are due for some more storms tonight, so I have to kind of get myself ready again. We were supposed to have it yesterday. All it did was rain. I mean, it started lightning and stuff like that, but it didn't do like no real hard damage or anything like that, like they supposedly said it was. But tonight they did say thunderstorms tonight, so watch. I won't get myself ready, and it will. It's just my luck. Welcome to Pennsylvania. Alright, you guys. I will see you guys in the next video. Please like this video. Comment below. Let me know what you guys think. And subscribe to the channel if you are already subscribed. Hit the bell for notifications. All of that good stuff. And make sure you guys, if you guys are able to donate to my Cash App. It will be in the link below. And also my Super Thanks is open as well. If you want to donate to my Super Thanks, that will help my channel. But all proceeds are gonna go back to the channel. That way I can keep bringing you guys some good videos. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. I just was dealing with a lot of things in the past 2 weeks, and I'm slowly getting together. All right, you guys, I love you guys, and I will see you guys in my next video.